Test Kitchen here at VERA Beauty and Fashion College. We are here to show you how to keep your loved ones and yourself and your food safe during this quarantine season. Come along with me, your host, Wairi Mukamungi. You guys know me as Mushka. Let's go have some fun. So as you can see today, I am wearing a chef's jacket, which is just a normal kind of jacket that we chefs wear, but it has protective features as shown. These are the long sleeves to keep you from all that heat and the splattering oil, and this collar is also not here by mistake. It is to absorb sweat and to prevent any splattering from coming onto you. So what we do to keep our food safe is we have to pull up our sleeves towards our elbow, and that will also allow us to wash our hands all the way to almost the elbow area. Okay, so you roll it up, and I would suggest about 2 of them. And this is also just to prevent any food particles from clinging onto the clothes and moving on to other surfaces. Also, it is to prevent your sleeves from coming into contact with the food, because that is food unsafe. At no point should your uniform be in contact with the food. So I have rolled it up about twice, yeah? So then we move on to the next portion, which would be our hair. We need to keep our hair in one place, so we prevent hair from coming into contact with the food and anything else that might be in hair, dirt, grease, dandruff. So what we do is we go ahead and we take a standard issue hairnet and just expand that, and then you can just drape that over our head. So as you can see, I have bangs, so I'm just going to part it and put all of our hair right in there. So I'm going to go to the back and work in the ponytail. Please don't forget the ponytail. And make sure that you have all of your hair under the wrap. All of your hair. Done? And then proceed on to our hats, which has a dual functionality fashion. And it is meant to absorb sweat and contain our hair. So you're going to just pull it to the back and secure that, kind of like, you know, Rambo. So adjust it and put it up. Make sure that none of the strings are coming out to play. Right, and then we should be good, right? And then we proceed on to the next item, which is an apron. Now you can have a full apron, or you can go with a hat. Myself today, I have a full apron, so I'm just going to drape it over my neck and head and just kind of tie it on. So you see, my jacket cannot be in contact with the food when it is tied behind an apron, which is then tied behind my back. Yeah, now we're good. So no sleeves being in contact with the food, my hair is up and out, and I'm not going to accidentally set myself on fire with any stray pieces of clothing. So great, now we're ready to cook. This is how we begin our day in the kitchen, as you should in your homes. You should have a designated pail or bucket or basin, whatever you have, and have a source of clean water. It doesn't have to be mineral water or, I don't know, distilled water. Tap water is fine as long as it is not discolored. And you want to go ahead and introduce soap to your water and make sure that it's nice and foamy. Right, so you begin by introducing your cloth into the water and soap. Like I said, any soap will work. Ataki pande. So you want to begin by first foaming down the area, right? And this is the process that we take every day. In fact, you should transition with this more than once a day, because every time your station is dirty, rather, you should have the tools necessary to clean it down. And the steps in the process are only 3. First of all, you clean the surface to remove any visible germs, or not really visible germs, visible dirt or grime, and you do that with soap and water. And then after that part is done, you want to go ahead and rinse. So we're going to take our soapy water and replace it with clean water. So we have our towel and our clean water, and we want to go ahead
and remove all traces of the soap that we introduced when we were washing the area down. This step in the process is really simple. All you have to do is make sure that there is no more soap on the surface, no more traces of it. No whiteness and no bubbles mean you've done a great job. So the final step in our cleansing process is the sanitize. We have begun with soaping it down, where we've introduced soap and water, and then we've rinsed it, which is the second step, the clean towel. The third step does not require wiping because it is a sanitizing step. We use a sanitizer that will not require wiping down the surface so that we can maintain the integrity of it. Right, so we are at the final stage of our cleansing process. We began with soap and water. The next step was rinsing it out with a clean towel. Now the third step is sanitizing your surface, which is most common in catering premises, hotels or restaurants. You need to use a sanitizer